Good morning, everyone. Day 3. It rained most of the night. You can see the fog. This ought to be an interesting day. This is our longest day of the trip. I think we go about 12 miles. I'll figure out the conversion later. But we've got about an hour uphill. And then we've got a fairly big downhill, long straight stretch, and then another big downhill. Should be interesting. Hopefully the rain holds off. If it doesn't, it didn't. This little privy that, portable privy that they set up for the girls up here, for the boys, we've got to do a little walking. There's our dining tent. And these are duffel bags with our anything that we don't want to carry. They will carry up to 7 kilos. I don't know what that equates to. I think it's about 22 pounds. In our packs, we're ready to go. So. It's nice out here this morning. It's not too cold. Cool enough to get going. Especially we've got a big uphill. We've got to go. You can't see it very well, but that's where we're going. So, see you in a bit. We hit our first rest stop for the day, Inca ruins. I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything. Not much. There's some more ruins right down there. But it's still overcast. Starting sun come out over there.
Let's do your yoga.
No.
Me cuesta a veces entender cuando se habla muy rápido.
We have reached our second big summit. We're just over 13,000 feet. Still misty and overcast up here. This is our group. Everybody's lengthening their trekking poles to get ready for the downhill. These downhills they're not big, but everything's wet. It rained all last night, so we haven't had any rain this morning. And yeah, so.
Cooey.
She's ready to go? All right. We'll see y'all in a bit. This entire trail was built by the Incas back in the 1400s. They've done minor repairs here and there to it, but overall, it's the original structures. We've already come down about 2,500 feet from the summit. Not a lot to see right now. The mist is pretty heavy. I don't know if the camera's going to make it out, but I can just make out the valleys down there. But, all right, back to some steep stuff. All right. We are on a section of the trail, and I'll show a picture of it at some point. This is what we call what I'm calling the PUD section, but look at this. Look at this. It is beautiful. It's almost like a rainforest. It's amazing how different it is from one side of the mountain to the other. And of course, we're in on and off showers, so I've got to watch for the rain. Can't damage my phone down here. But yeah, we go up, we go down. We go up, we go down. PUDs, I hate PUDs. Jen, I hope I'm showing enough of the trail for you to enjoy it. It's been difficult. Some of the steep uphills and downhills we're back up over 10,000 feet again. I'm a huffing and a puffing. Deb's behind me. She's bringing up the rear right now. However, she kills it on the downhills. She's the fastest in the group on the downhills, I think, or one of the fastest. Not that it's a race or anything, but she really does well on the downhills. This moss. All right, little flat section here. Chance to get my breathing under control. I see our group waiting for us up ahead. They get a little bit ahead of us on the steep grades, uphills, but we catch them. Usually because they wait for us. But it is cool. They don't have to wait for us on the downhills. We're right there with them. Look at this. How beautiful. Let me zoom in on them up there. This is a really, really great group of people. I wish I was better with names. Before we leave, on our train ride back to Cusco, I'm going to have them, each one of them, write down the first name. Because I suck at remembering names. I just suck. So for the people in my group, I humbly apologize. But we'll get it figured out. Yeah, just great group of people. I expected nothing less out here. Nothing less. This is so beautiful. Just beautiful. It's good that I have something to show you because there's so much overcast. I can't show you anything in the canyons down below. I'm gonna get up here right now. I've got my sleeveless shirt, my long sleeve shirt, my hoodie, and my rain jacket. I'm getting all that crap off, or at least enough of it, and just put my raincoat on. I'm burning up right now. It's way too hot. Way too hot. Find a good place to stop down here. Yeah, you can see it's just nothing but mist. We've got one more big long downhill to do. That's about 3 hours long. And so I equate 3 hours to 5 to 6 miles. I'll be careful here. This is a really steep downhill. I'm not using my trekking poles. Do not want to fall. Yeah, you don't want to fall off. That's a long ways down. And I'm right on the edge. It's just, you know, a couple years ago, there's no way in hell I would have done this that close to the edge. But I think the AT took a lot of my fear of heights out of me. You just have to be extra cautious. Don't trip. Don't be silly. I'm gonna stop here and take off some clothes. I'll be back in a bit.
I won't tell you.
Okay, I gotta come see. Oh. All right, that's one way to get out of the rain. All right, that's beautiful. I love it.
You all have your headlamps ready, right?
Oh my, this was not it.
Oh no.
They have more grip than they look.
Yeah, they do. I agree with you. Please be careful your head.
Yes. Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
Tenemos para el recuerdo. Puma is coming.
There you go. There you go. I love it. That was fun. That was fun.
Esto también tiene un mantenimiento bueno, ¿eh?
All right, I'm gonna put this down. So who gets the job of carrying the water up? The youngest or the newest?
Depends. They choose because the boss of the porters they give on the first day. Gonna do this.
Okay.
Everybody have a function.
Extraordinary. It's beautiful.
Well, like everybody's coming out.
Go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
It's like one day, all your like relatives and loved ones have passed away and you come back. Yeah, I really like it.
Get your pole sticking right in my face, baby.
She's got pokey ones. Just pull your eye out.
A ver, look at guys the type of the constructions. Look at the stones here.
Different.
Different.
Different, right?
Yeah.
These are cut stone.
You can see it's basically a stone by a stone, well carved. And now look at this entrance.
Bigger.
This entrance big,
Yeah.
And you can see that there's like a double door. We call double jamba. We're gonna see those details, these different kind of constructions, and this as well semicircular. With this double door, that means that we are entering into an important place. In some places, it can be a palace or can be a temple. In this case, it was a temple, ceremonial area, ceremonial. No? Papi, sal del muro, porfa.
Okay.
Suban, chicos. Y, José, van a ver acá el muro. Please wave in the corner. Wave in the corner, yeah? Before the step down. Gallo.
You get a shortcut. Maybe.
As a rich person in Australia without traveling. But imagine traveling.
Are you guys still on this subject?
We're on different subjects. Would you rather be poor and be able to travel?
This is almost straight downhill. Sketchy. Down. Last couple of days has been up. Now down. Probably have a good couple hours before we get to camp. Probably a half hour maybe before we get to a resting area. Everything's wet. A lot of vegetation on these rocks, so you gotta be careful. Try to step on the rocks, but a couple of porters coming. Yeah, this is probably good. Oh, no. I'm good. Yep. Just like that. Tried to get out of a porter's way. Hit a rock with some vegetation on it. Just slipped. Not a fall. Just down to my knuckles. And my trekking poles. No biggie. A couple more porters. These guys are carrying. These guys are carrying about 45 pounds on their back, and they're running down this. Wow, that's all I can say is wow. Vegetation is just getting worse, so it's getting slicker and slicker. When I have to move aside for the porters, I move over to the side, and that's where all the vegetation is, because in the center, it's where people have worn it off. But it's everywhere. You got to be careful. Anything else, man? I only had the one fall from day one, and that was on some really loose gravel. Not a big deal. Just kind of feet slid out from under me for a second. No big deal. Another Inca site down here. Not sure what this is. Looks like they've got it partially closed. All right, I'm going to put this away for now. Here comes the rest of our group.
Sonia, un descansito.
Por favor. Qué bien, el sol fuera.
Sí, el solcito, es que un rato vamos a solearnos.
Madre mía, mira lo que se ve ahí enfrente, toro.
Sí, ya, hacia abajo, al frente todo enrocado, ¿no? Las montañas rocosas.
Madre mía. ¿A cómo vamos de la bajada? ¿A la mitad?
Sí creo, probablemente porque unos 600 metros.
Founding story of
Like Romulus and Remus.
Oh, that's great.
it's just about you,
Right,
right?
founding story.
Yeah, but founding story is about you, right? What problem? Es que es un poquito pendiente. Attention, Gary aquí.
Yo a la antigua Santa.
Yeah. Nice little tunnel we came through.
Oh, man.
Be careful, this is going to be slick. We probably have about a half an hour before we get to the next Inca ruins. And after that, half an hour to camp. So we have an hour left, which by my crude reckoning, we have done approximately 10 miles today in this terrain. Deb is badass, man. She's a badass. She's absolutely killing it out here. She doesn't think she is, but she is. It's been a fun day. The two ladies from Australia and the couple from Germany, along with the senior guide, have been back there. I'm not even sure what they're doing. They're creating different scenarios, social scenarios, and how they would react, how they would handle things, and they're just laughing and laughing and laughing. It's so much fun to watch. It's been a really good day today. We've had rain, we've had cold, we've had hot, we've had everything. We've had steep uphill, we've had steep downhill. So, an hour left, approximately. It's been tough to get video clips. I hope some of the pictures I've taken where I couldn't do videos are going to do it justice. But What you doing, babe?
Moving a bug.
Okay. Saving the life of a bug. Moving him off the trail. Little steep section, not too bad. These steps, man. Where they have them, the Incas. I'm telling you, man, they knew what they were doing. Starting to clear up, or we're getting below the clouds. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Gary, when you get down here, there's a pretty one coming out of the stone.
All right. Let's see what she's talking about. Oh, yeah.
Some on the wall here as well.
Nature has a way. Just like on the AT where the trees grow off the tops of rocks and the roots go around the rocks and into the ground. Here it comes out of each and every crevice. And this side of the mountain is so different than the other side of the mountain. This is the green section, or the really green section. I'm guessing the clouds kind of get stuck on this side of the mountains. Don't quote me on that. It's just a wild guess. I gotta keep my eye open for porters coming up behind us. Those guys are amazing, man. They run down this trail. I mean, they run down this trail, carrying 45, 50-pound packs on their back. It's amazing. I hear some of them coming behind me. They're a ways back. All right. I'm gonna put this down. Arms getting tired. Intipata. It's beautiful.
Oh my, honey. Oh my.
We're gonna wait here for the group.
I think so.
Let's go down here with this set of stairs where we can sit down.
Okay, I was going to sit on these.
And then we can look at this view. Look at this freaking view, man. The river down below.
Look at the trail on that side of the mountain.
I wonder if that's the shortcut trail the porters are taking.
Well, there's that little village that we're having lunch at.
Down there?
Yep. Tomorrow.
Okay. Tomorrow.
Yes.
Okay. So we're not far from where we're going to have lunch today. Or supper. Or, yeah, lunch. No.
Camp.
Rest. Camp. Whatever. I'm all confused and discombobulated. I'm tired, folks. Look at this. It's just incredible. It's just beautiful. Just for you, Ninja. Look at that. All right, I'm going to put this down.